Welcome back, Rise Up 44 here on Alio Gaming, playing Space Rift on the PlayStation VR. Space Rift is developed by Vibrant Core and published by Bit Composer Interactive. Jumping right in.
Air! I can't breathe! Computer, report!
Oxycreds, 0.
That's insane! Is there any way of earning oxycreds right now?
WEYSS employee contract. Every account starts with a balance of 100 oxycreds.
Please, I don't want to die! I'll do anything!
Query. Job openings for anything. Result. Miner needed in Sector 5. Job accepted. Transfer to excavation department. Completed.
Mining? Whatever. Better than dying, I guess.
It's an interesting way to start.
I wonder what it was like way back when you could take a deep breath without worrying about the next one. On Earth. A breathing atmosphere on a vibrant planet. Of course, it's just a fairy tale from a distant past. If you somehow managed to drag your ass back to that dusty desert, you'd be hard-pressed to find running water, let alone living organisms. The whole planet's become one big silent cemetery. When the world fell apart with millions of refugees and limited supplies, a dive into deep space was unthinkable. There was only one place left to go. Mars. Our ancestors were promised a giant outpost on the Red Planet. Planned by the scientists from WEYSS and built by the drones of Pandora. Radiation-proof heat shields, simulated water cycles for greenhouses, synthesized biomatter. The haven humanity needed to recover. The only condition? WEYSS and Pandora would be in charge of everything. Food, water, and most importantly, air. The higher ranks of the two corporations have not set foot on Mars for generations and raised their offspring in isolation of the mothership. They began to run this joint any way they see fit. Nowadays, most citizens fend for themselves in the deteriorating slums of what was once Mars City 1. All I ever wanted was to leave that surface behind and take my chance at getting onto the mothership. But since I'm constantly in orbit, I need to work even harder for every breath I take. The only freedom I have left is flying my ship.
Interesting.
New pilot registered. Casey Black. Welcome.
What the? You transported me while I was sleeping?
Affirmative.
I'm not even surprised.
Pilot routine check required before entering mission area. Please familiarize yourself with new cockpit.
Let's get this over with. What about my front window?
Bottom left information about hull shield status.
Shields? What for?
Analyzing pilot flight record. Probability of collision 37%.
Only while docking.
Familiarize with cockpit 1 of 6.
Point towards screen. Point towards screen.
What's that screen for?
Scanning and mining. Currently displaying cargo.
Look at the activate them?
Point towards screen.
Now, that panel looks interesting. What is it?
No panel detected.
This one right here.
No panel detected.
What are you talking about? There's a screen with a menu?
Context unknown menu. Rephrase your question.
That's
Never mind.
Game menu. Doesn't know what it is. Alright, so we got gameplay audio option. We need audio.
Point towards screen. Point towards screen.
Alright, options are all set there.
Point. Ship database. Use this screen to listen to the WEYSS broadcasts.
Oh, thanks. They're bad, but anything beats silence.
WEYSS Employee Channel. Welcome message from Mr. Liam WEYSS.
Congratulations,
Point
WEYSS.
towards screen.
You embarked on the path to a brighter tomorrow by leaving behind the rubble on Mars and embracing the future as an active collaborator. Your life may be
Point
lonesome,
towards
but I
screen.
maintain that a self-reliant individual requires nothing but their own mind for company. Years ago on Earth, people as yourself were called monks.
Point towards screen.
Everlasting apprenticeship in solitude, guided by their teacher. But while they were promised an illusionary paradise, you're getting something real.
Point
Spot on
towards
the
screen.
mark. And if you do crave some mental stimulation, my channel has more learning material than you could imagine.
WEYSS Employee Channel. News
Point
for
towards
everyone
screen.
else.
Point towards screen. Point towards screen.
That fancy blue plate with the bar on the side.
3-dimensional coordinate tracker. To the right, ship velocity gauge.
Radar and speed. Got it. There's nothing on here.
Weapons and target lock system.
I think it's broken. Try turning it on.
System not required at present time.
Was worth a try.
Pilot education complete. Begin flight skill test.
Is this really necessary? I'm a veteran pilot.
Record of pilot with the ship, 0 hours. Please fly towards the marked asteroid.
Fly to the asteroid. Alright, change speed L2. I think it was L2 and R2, I think. Okay, so it's L1, R1. Awesome. This is so cool.
Mediocre skill set detected.
I already know how to fly.
Begin weapons test. Fire 3 shots.
Now you're talking.
R2 to fire.
Test complete.
That was 4 shots.
Weapon system fully functional.
Oh, come on, I wasn't finished.
Initializing jump to mission area.
Whoa. That's cool. Investigate accident.
First order. Investigate prior accident.
A salvage mission? Thought I'm working as a miner, not a scrap collector.
Information about accident may prove useful. Does pilot know about afterburner?
The afterburner. Yeah, of course, I know. Are you joking?
This is cool.
Looks like there's not much left to investigate.
Perform scan on crash site.
So, I'm guessing the pilot didn't make it?
Contract terminated. Job opening posted. 3:18 PM. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
He blew himself up? Why would he do that?
Forwarding question to HQ.
Hey, don't bother.
Transmission completed.
I hate those guys.
Kind of feel alone out here.
Scanning activated. Scan crash site. Center object in view. Activate scan.
Nothing to see here. Let's dig into some asteroids.
Affirmative. Mission statement. Extract minerals.
Alright.
Initiating mining instructions. Step 1. Scan asteroid.
Found some minerals.
Step 2. Send probe.
Use the mining screen to send the probe.
Displaying probe orbit on mining screen.
Those little circles are the mineral pockets?
Affirmative. Step 3. Engage probe drill when above mineral pockets.
Got it.
Step 4. Detonate explosive charge.
You could have mentioned that earlier.
Mining performance. Mediocre.
Hey, first try is for free, right?
Caution. Probes are one use only.
I'll make the rest count. Let's do this.
New broadcast available.
Incoming instructions from HQ. Psychological evaluation of deceased pilot wanted. Find the ship's black box.
Ugh, I should have kept my mouth shut.
Area of probable location marked on radar.
New broadcast available.
Close-range scanners engaging. Calibrating. Black box located and marked.
Found it.
Analyzing data. Audio recording found.
Hit it.
Pilot of this ship, this is Anoxia Station. In need of your ship and minerals. Our last spacecraft. We're stranded. Sending our last jump link drone tomorrow, same time. Last hope for freedom on Mars. Icon out.
Alert. High treason. Pilot in contact with wanted criminal.
What? I just picked up a distress signal from a beacon.
Shutting down life support.
Are you insane? What is this?
Oxycreds needed to pay for high treason. 9 million.
Screw you! I choose my own death.
Self-destruct. Sequence initiated.
That's crazy.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Wow. This happened yesterday, right?
Affirmative.
So, the jump link drone is supposed to arrive today.
Sending data to HQ. Objective completed.
That's crazy, man.
Pandora droids.
Intercepting the jump link drone? Best get out of the way then.
Spacecraft registered. No ID.
There she is. Perfect timing.
Incoming message from no ID.
Oh no! Cut that off!
Context error. Cut that off. Rephrase the sentence.
This is Anoxia Station. You have to be fast.
Computer, abort transmission!
Get in range of the jump link drone.
Alert. High treason.
Come on, really?
Pilot in contact with wanted criminal. Shutting down life support.
What is wrong with you idiotic robots?
Rephrase the sentence.
Only one way out. Gotta get to the drone fast.
What do we gotta do? Get there. PlayStation trophy.
Hello, you must be... Wait, who are you?
Name's Casey. And you are?
My name is Dr. Aiken. I run this station and its research department, yet we had contacted a specific pilot. Would you mind explaining why it was you who answered the call instead?
That guy blew himself up thanks to your transmission. I almost got killed over it too. Had to make a break for it under heavy fire. I survived, so here I am.
That is... unfortunate. Well, you know how to fly a ship and mine asteroids. We will have to make do with you.
I'm sorry. What are you even doing out here?
We are working on the Seed, a biochemical bomb which, if successfully deployed, creates a breathable atmosphere on a reasonably well-equipped planet, like Mars.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Like, literally unbelievable.
Spare us your opinions. We just need the mining ship. Progress is stalled without the right minerals.
I don't know about that. A bomb sounds dangerous to me. My gut says you're nothing but trouble.
You are in no position to refuse. Pandora shoots traitors on sight. Where would you go?
Well,
Good. Get familiar with the station and introduce yourself to Chief Zainab Azwad. You will be working closely with her.
Nice. Look out. Talk to main menu. Look out.
how did I get into this mess? Oh, right. Board computers and artillery fire.
What is that?
Aiken didn't even seem concerned about losing that other guy. I'll have to be careful.
Well, those look like guns.
Hey, are you Zainab?
Yeah, and you must be Casey.
How could you tell, what with all the new faces passing through here every day?
I suppose sarcasm is required to survive that obnoxious board computer you were stuck with. I wanted to reuse some parts but ended up tearing it all out. So I'm really not in the mood for jokes today, sorry.
There's my main menu again. Upgrade ship. Plasma blaster, laser flank. Upgrades equipment. Multiple powerful laser beams in a spread. High reload time and imprecise, but packs a punch. Get up close and aim well. Highly accurate. Upgrades. Weapons, ship mining, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Core density, damage, plus 20%. Improving the strength of our emitters greatly increases size and damage. Transmission accelerator rate. Fire rate plus 12%. Reworks of the energy transmission will reduce the time between shots. Laser flank. Plus 1 shot in a burst. Damage plus 10%. Installing a lens with greater focus allows for more lasers in a burst. Improving the barrel mechanism improves reload speed and range of the lasers. That could be helpful. I have 392 credits left. I don't have enough. Upgrade ship, talk to Zamba. Look out. I think that's... Oh, go to bridge. There we go. The black screens, the blank screens here in between cuts or in between missions is a little long. Hangar control room, that's where I just was. Look out. Talk to. Start briefing. Look out.
I guess I better play along and see what I can get out of it.
It is dark. Yeah, it's really dark. But I guess if there's no sun, then it would be wicked dark. That makes total sense.
How did I get into this mess? Oh, right. Board computers and artillery fire. Hey, I'd like to know more about who I'm working for.
I used to work for WEYSS in the survival department, until I suddenly found myself on the streets of Mars City 1 a decade ago.
Care to elaborate?
At the company, rank and family ties amount to more than skill in your profession.
How did you end up here?
Being a doctor made it easy to recruit supporters on the surface. For years we built the base module for Anoxia Station underground and a jump-link drone big enough to carry it. Now here we are.
Who was that pilot you wanted?
It is of no matter to you.
But he died because of you.
He knew what he was getting into. Was there anything else you needed to know?
How about your first name?
I would rather we kept it on a professional level.
Jeez, I just wanted to know your name. I want to see if there's any conversations left with that other girl.
Hey, are you Zainab?
Yeah. And you must be
Oh,
Kate.
we already had that conversation. Alright, so that must be it for that. How do I get back to where I just was? Look out. Look out. Look. Oh, man. Did I screw up? Can I not get back there now?
Icon didn't even seem concerned about losing that other guy. I'll have to be careful. Hey, are you Zainab?
Yeah. And you must be Casey.
How could you tell, what with all the new faces passing through here every day?
I suppose sarcasm is required to survive that obnoxious board computer you were stuck with. I wanted to reuse some parts but ended up tearing it all out. So I'm really not in the mood for jokes today, sorry.
Upgrade ship. I already did that. Okay. It's in a sequence. You have to talk to her, upgrade ship, then you can go back to the bridge. Why you can't just go back to the bridge, I'm not sure, but maybe that was just an oversight. Alright.
Hey, I'd like to know more about who I'm working for.
Alright, we already talked about that. Alright, start briefing.
Our first task is easy. Acquire minerals to repair the long-range scanners. This asteroid field will serve the purpose just fine, and the nearby moon shows promise for sulfide. It will be of use for our research. Black pilots the ship. Chief Azawad will guide him on the intercom.
Excuse me? We don't even know him. What if he steals the ship?
There is always the possibility for remote control in emergency situations.
You promised I'd be next in line to fly. After all the work I've put into the repairs and extras, I've aced all the simulations.
Simulations provide limited training. Besides, since you are the only talented mechanic on the station, your life is worth too much. Black is both a miner and expendable, therefore perfectly suited.
And what does this mining specialist get in return for being expendable?
Just do your job, and you will be taken care of.
Whoa, would you look at that?
Something you don't see every day.
Looks like an asteroid recently crashed into that moon. There must be tons of minerals in the area.
Let's check it out. Should I be looking for some minerals along the way?
Anything you bring in will help us upgrade the ship and do all kinds of research.
All right, I'll do some mining around here.
Knock yourself out. But your main objective is to check out the crater over there.
Roger that. I'll get right on it.
New broadcast available.
What's this button do? I just reached for it. I literally just reached for it with my left hand, took it off the controller, and reached up to press this button. Wow. That's how realistic some of these games are. Failed. Let's check a different one.
New broadcast available.
Oh, look at all that.
Available.
WEYSS employee channel.
Miners, remember to hit your quota in time. Jumping in and out is expensive, but there should be enough minerals every time. Some people forget that the payload fuels your oxygen supply. They go to sleep and never wake up. It is rather embarrassing, really. Fortunately, there are plenty others waiting for the chance to mine, as much as they can, and, most importantly, study while doing so.
WEYSS employee channel. News before everyone else. Here is Mr. Liam WEYSS on the general
No
broadcast.
sulfide
It
traces
has
on
been
the
brought to my
asteroids
attention
outside.
that the discussion
You should head
thread...
into the opening.
I'd crashed the ship without lights. How do I switch them on?
Didn't you go through a mandatory tutorial by Mr. Computer Dork?
We were interrupted.
The button, right above your head?
Ah, I knew that was on. Lights are toggled with the yellow buttons. What lights? Where are my lights?
Okay, got it.
You're welcome. Do you need directions to the toilet as well?
No need. I'll just use a bottle.
You're disgusting.
hope I get some neat extras in return.
How about doing this because it's your job?
It's not a job if I don't get paid. Anyway, I'll go check out the moon now, or what's left of it.
On the public forum are thinning out. The pattern clearly shows more topics formally addressed in public are receding into the private realm. I urge everyone to think about the consequences of such a development. The forums are the only way for our society to share knowledge and gauge public interest. How am I supposed to know what to teach you if the shortcomings are hidden away? So please, keep those thoughts in mind, and in the public channel.
A message from WEYSS, working on a future for you.
Years ago on Earth, people as yourself were called monks, dedicated to everlasting apprenticeship in solitude, guided by their teacher. But while they were promised an illusionary paradise,
now where
you were
do I
getting
look
something
for
real.
sulfide?
You have to fly very close to the surface area and periodically engage the radial scanner.
Any hint on what to look for?
Keep an eye out for yellow traces on the rock.
Press the blue button above you to emit a radial scan. Okay. I thought they were supposed to be lights. I want to finish this broadcast.
A spot on the arc. And if you do crave some mental stimulation, my channel has more learning material than you could imagine.
WEYSS Employee Channel. News before everyone else.
And now I figured out how to do the lights. It was because I was in light, so I couldn't see that my flashlight or whatever was on. Now that it's dark, wicked dark in here, I'm able to see that I am using the flashlight. Or not flashlight, headlight, sorry. Do another scan. See? Nothing. It's dark, right? Watch this. Now you can see. With the flashlight, that's the ceiling. That's behind me. Alright, so I want to keep going this way right here.
Found some.
Close in with your ship and use your new drill to get it out.
Right there. Nice. Alright, so drill. Out of range.
Casey reporting in. Sulfide extracted.
There you go. Check the cargo screen. Any space left for more?
Yeah, I got room for about 2 or 3 more drillings.
I just reached up again with my right hand to push the button above me instead of using my in-game hand. That's crazy.
another one.
Nice. Bring it in.
That was a big load. I think I've got room for one more. Okay, got it. Did you guys send in reinforcements?
What do you mean? You're the only one.
There's some lights outside.
Crap! Casey, you have to get out of there now!
What? Why? I can't get off. The drill is still going.
It's Pandora!
What? Okay, I'm free again.
I'm checking your weapon systems.
Oh, are you also gonna shoot for me?
I would if I could. Look, you need to buy us some time. Center an enemy ship in your view to see it on the targeting screen. You can switch between different locked enemies anytime. They've raised a spherical force field. I think they're trying to trap you inside.
How do they even know I'm here?
I don't know, Casey. We're working on it.
Good work in getting me out alive. I made it. Now what?
We've come to the conclusion that it has to be a tracking device. But I personally checked every inch of the outer hull. It must be hidden somewhere inside the cockpit.
I'll jump back to the station. You figure it out.
You want to smash your ship against the force field? Be my guest. I'm not helping you to take it down until we're sure they can't follow you. So, find the tracker and destroy it.
I have no clue about the guts of this ship since you turned it upside down.
A tracker has to be connected to the mainframe. There should be an extra cable somewhere.
You left a lot of extra wiring. How am I supposed to identify the right one?
I fear you gotta try ripping them out one by one.
This can't be safe.
I've outfitted your ship with only...
Well, I'm in an emergency.
Oh, okay, so I was dying from
Chief, you there?
Listen
enemies.
carefully, Casey. I've outfitted your ship with EMP, only for emergencies.
Well, I'm in an emergency. How can it help me?
It shuts down all electronics in a wide radius. Hopefully that'll be strong enough to deactivate the force field for a few seconds.
And the catch is...
Your own systems are also powering down.
So I'll be drifting around like a castaway waiting for Pandora to reel me in.
Not exactly. All of you will be helpless. But since I took out the AI, your system should boot up way faster than the drones.
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? So, how do I activate this thing?
See the screen on your left side? Put your hand on it. Now, on the screen above you, press both buttons at the same time. Okay, final step. After you do this, we will be cut off, so don't forget to jump immediately after your backup system kicks in. Understood?
Understood. Jump immediately.
Good. You can let go now. Pull the eject lever below you.
What?
Don't worry, I rigged it to only trigger the EMP, I promise.
Alright. See you on the other side, I guess.
Do it!
Whoa. That was crazy.
It worked! Chief! It worked.
Press the green button. I almost forgot to jump. I was trying to go after those last two ships. Whew. PlayStation trophy popped. I heard it.
That was a close call. Explain what happened.
I was blackmailed into ripping out random cables while being shot at. That's what happened. Who put that tracker into my ship?
Excellent question. I was about to ask you the same. How can we be sure he's not working for them?
That makes no sense. I could have just activated it on the station.
The same goes for everyone else. And nobody is able to smuggle a tracker onto your ship under my supervision.
Then explain why Pandora hasn't come knocking on your door by now.
Maybe you just didn't have time and...
Enough. The station has not been compromised, so there is no further reason to argue. Chief Aswad managed to get you out alive. In turn, you brought the resources to repair our scanners. The mission was a success.
Somebody smuggling a tracker on board is a huge red flag. We need to do something about this.
Black, you care about your ship, I take it?
It's like my home.
Fair enough. You will supervise Chief Aswad on all work being done on the spacecraft.
You can't be serious. I've earned your trust.
I will not risk this operation for anything other than facts. As long as we do not know who installed the tracker, the only thing I can trust is your distrust for each other. May your combined vigilance serve us well.
That makes sense. A lot of quick thinking involved in this game and looking around for different buttons, and you really got to listen to the prompts. Like ripping out those wires, I wasn't sure which wires they were talking about, and I mean there was wires around me, but it wasn't until I saw the X prompt that I realized, okay, I'm not actually looking at the wires, I'm just looking for a prompt. Alright, now we can upgrade the ship, talk to Zainab, main menu. So that, my friends, is where I'm going to end my first gameplay with Space Rift, Episode 1, on the PlayStation VR. Once again, Space Rift, Episode 1 is developed by Vibrant Core, and published by Bit Composer Interactive. Thanks for watching here on Nalio Gaming. If you haven't already done so, click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalio Gaming. Share with your friends, and subscribe to me here on Nalio Gaming. So far, this is actually really cool. Like I was saying, you basically gotta really listen to the prompts and kind of look around for things that, you know, they may be out of place inside your ship, or, you know, in the surrounding areas on the comets. I like to feature with using the probes to scan for minerals. That's really cool. I kind of wish you could walk around the ships rather than having to look in a direction and press X to kind of go to that area. It would be cool to just walk around, but that's okay. One thing that I do have to say is the sound was a little bit distorted, especially when talking to that first computer. It was a bit distorted, and I know it's not my headphones. I actually I tried a few different things to see if I could get rid of it. So it was a bit distorted. Even later on, talking to my co-pilot there over the microphone, she was a bit distorted. Not really that big of a deal. Turned it down a bit. I was able to make out what she was saying, and I'm having a good time with Space Rift so far, and I can't wait to jump back in and keep going with it. I'll record it, post it here on Nalio Gaming for you all to see. So, I hope you hang out, check out my other videos, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.